Are you sure that you're going to be in real estate post December 31st? This is Ron Wojciechowski for Real Estate in a Nutshell. And I asked this question because we're just starting the fourth quarter. And you're like, well, why wouldn't I be in real estate? Well, how would I know? Are your activities based in October such that you're going to have showings, appointments, and contracts that will close in November and December? Because if your activities are not poised for success and fundamentally sound during this time period, chances are you won't have any sales in November. You'll have very few sales in December. You're going to have a miserable Thanksgiving and not a lot to be thankful for. And on Christmas or whatever you celebrate, you may not have enough to put some few extra things under the tree, or maybe nothing at all. And that might cause a little bit of pain as well. Maybe looking in the mirror, you might feel a little bit off. And by December 31st, like, hey, my board dues are due. Do I really want to keep doing this? Because I don't have money for it because I didn't sell anything the whole fourth quarter. There is time to take action right now. We're a couple weeks into the fourth quarter, but time is running short. Chances are by November 15th, that's going to be about the last day that you can put something under contract to count for this year. And then you begin ramping up for 2023. And if there's nothing in the pipeline and there's no prospects, this is where I find most agents, well, they pile up excuses. It must have been my broker, it must have been my team, must have been the weather, whatever. But they'll look to make a change, but it's always been activity-based. And changing brokers or teams or systems with a new shiny business plan that's going to take effect on January 1st, I don't know how effective it's going to be if there's no revenue in the fourth quarter or very little to sustain yourself. So now is the time to be ramping it up, because I want all of you to be in business on December 31st and ongoing. I would not like anybody have to make a decision on December 31st between getting a JOB for just a little while until I catch up and can pay my board dues, as opposed to just having the money and thriving in real estate. Because quite honestly, once you get the JOB, you're probably never going back to real estate. And I want you to hear it now so you can never say that you weren't told. I'm telling you now. If this is harsh, great. Now you're awake. Now message me and let's talk, and I will help guide you. Subscribe, and we'll give you more tips on how to not only survive, but thrive in the fourth quarter. This is Ron Wojciechowski for Real Estate in a Nutshell.